Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Justice, holier than thou. Sunset gremlin with a 90-week smile. What a will! I wanna win. I saw what I saw. I keep on walking the line again. I saw what I saw. I keep on walking the line again.
That is Young Fathers live on KEXP, the new album, Heavy Heavy.
Drums and go now. there you cry about today or die another day. I'd rather sleep with this, you better stay awake. Faded colors into shape, turning matter into clay. I follow the nation, no superstition. I am the vision, young black gifted with ambition. Yeah. Got all the wishes like Aloysius, but I'm a lawyer. Master chorus, straight from the voice, so I'ma get me some. So I'ma get me some. Never claim to be no role model. I never claim to be no role model, but I love a man. Now I'm not here to beat of the drums and go now. Have fun, go on. We don't need other ones to have one, so have one, someone. I'm on Dapo, Shoti Lele, Sorosoke. I'm on Dapo, Shoti Lele, Sorosoke, Sorosoke. I'm on Dapo, this one. Get a beat of the drums and go down. Have fun, go on. We don't need other ones to have one, so have one, someone. We don't need other ones to have none, so have one, someone. And then some, and then some, and then some, and then some. He told me, get you a son. Get you some. Get it for free. Get it for free. Get you some. Get you some. Get you some.
You're listening to Young Fathers live on KEXP.
Sometimes bad guys don't need to lie. Let the water run slow and wide. So I leave from the other side, deaf to the sound of the dollar a pound. Get your elbows off the table, see that on earth. Breathe in like a lion, breathe out like a lamb. Legacies are for the sad, the wicked. Nobody goes anywhere really dressed up just to go in the dirt. Geronimo, get on, get on, get on, get on, get on. Geronimo, yeah. Get on, get on. I'm on the verge of something divine is gonna keep me alive. Most of my life I've been thinking, got a feeling that I'm calling a bind. Being a son, brother, uncle, father figure, I gotta survive and provide. My mama said you never ever please a woman, but you have a good time. Try to ride a more. someday, 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 get there, get there, get there, get there, someday, 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 Winter's coming, I'll be running, you'll be doomed tonight. Night is over, you remind me, when I find it, what we're holding, sun shining, has it come to this? Caught in the light, like a sun to the ocean, born in the night, in an orderly fashion. It's all alright, it's all alright, it's all alright. Leave my mind in the open, put it all on the line. I need to catch more fish, baby, I need to eat more rice. It'll take some time, gotta take some time, gotta buy my time. See the turning tide, I need to buy my time till I'm home again. Feel these boots, feel my soul instead. Buy more drugs to feel that love again. I said feel it so free, my soul can oh yeah. So on the days and podcasts, on the smiles line. I am mine, yeah. She said this line, these hands can't heal, these hands can't heal, these hands can't heal, these hands can't heal, these hands. Here it coming, here it coming, here it coming round the bend. Oh yeah. Caught in the light, like a sun to the ocean, born in the night, in an orderly fashion. It's all alright, it's all alright, it's all alright. Leave my mind in the open, leave it all in the light. I need to catch more fish, baby, I need to eat more rice. It'll take some time, gotta take some time, gotta buy my time. See the turning tide, see the turning tide, see the turning tide, see the turning tide, see the turning tide. Oh, you the guy got it in, you the guy got it in, oh, you the guy got it in, yeah, you the guy got it in. These hands.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Young Fathers live on KEXP. Just when you think you can't love them more by listening to their records, go see them live. I am so in my happy place right now. Thank you so much for bringing this to KEXP.
Sorry about the spillage.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, the seven of you sound incredible. And just seeing five vocalists lined up like that, giving it all. Again, thank you so much. Such respect.
It's our pleasure. Thank you for having us again.
Cocoa Sugar, one of my favorite records of 2018, and I haven't stopped listening to Heavy Heavy since it came out earlier this year. It's just so great to have you here. I feel like this band has always pushed, or rather ignored, the boundaries to just create something so dynamic and captivating. And Heavy Heavy feels like you have leaned into all the elements, not the elephants. All the elephants, which I also
Elephant
love.
in the room, like that.
All the elements that make this band so unique. And you said that you've got to the essence of who you are on this record. And what would you say has brought you to the point of this kind of comfort and freedom as a band, just to be yourself and to create this exceptionally exciting record?
I think what we mean by just getting to the essence of who we are, I think we just took it back to basics. And it was just the three of us in the studio recording. We didn't have our co-producer from before, so it was a whole new, it was a different venture for us. So I think that played into it, and the fact that we had some time off for us to live our separate lives, and then decide to come back together to see what we can do as a collective and excite each other. So I think that's where that, getting to the essence stems from.
You have devoted much of your lives to young fathers, as you've said, and you had actually planned to take a break after years and years of recording and touring, even before COVID came along. After so much time and intensity being on the road, what did it actually feel like to step back into life at home?
I think it was different for all three of us, actually. For me, it felt really, I don't know, I just had the hunger. I was like, oh no, I need to get back in the studio again. And the excitement of like getting back in the studio with the boys and figuring out that we can do it again was like the high for me and what we were looking forward to. But I think, just having time with family is also something that you take for granted when being on the road. It's like a cycle. You do the album and then you tour for ages and then you miss out on all these like moments with your family and stuff. So embrace that a lot, and yeah.
Has taking that time changed your perspective on the way you live your life as musicians?
Absolutely. Speaking for myself, I think like what Case was saying was just leading on to that point, was without that gap, without that break, we wouldn't have, realised how good it is and how much like we're kind of addicted to getting back together and surprising each other and pushing ourselves. I think there's just a magic, for me anyway, working with these guys. And I think without that, I think by the end of like the Cocoa Sugar campaign, I think I was just a bit blind to it. You've been on the road for 10 plus years and you just kind of like, you can't really see it for what it is. So that break really helped appreciate it all over again.
There is just a real connection between the three of you. It's very obvious. And not only as you play music together and your relationship with each other, but the relationship that you have with your audience, with your fans. Can you talk a little bit about that communal aspect of your music?
Yeah, I think like this album has kind of leaned into that aspect. I think we felt it before, touring for that long, we felt there was a kind of unique bunch of people that came to see us at shows, and we always loved how it was just across the board.
All different age groups.
All different age groups. It wasn't people like a certain group in a uniform, wearing like what people that listen to that music wear this. It wasn't like that. It was just like everybody from all aspects. And I think it kind of bled into the communal aspect of this record. And I suppose in the times that we were recording it, you're kind of projecting, because it was almost the opposite in the world. Like no one could be together, and so like we kind of burst out of the four walls of the studio to try and imagine, people singing together, people being together, rhythms that generate, movement and all that. So
Yeah, and that was like the main introduction of like having our sisters join us on stage and stuff to kind of communicate that communal feel. Communicate the communal feel.
I love it.
Yeah, communicate the communal feel. An elephant.
Lean into elephants, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. We need to keep that for the next album.
I'll give you that one. You can take it with you.
You can see we have no respect for the English language.
That's key. Well, it's evident how much love and care goes into your craft. And taking that time away, I'm wondering if you came into the studio with a different way of approaching making Heavy Heavy, because I read that you were wanting to be intentional about not having like a looming goal or restraining the creative process in any way.
Yeah.
I think with us, like I said before at the start, we just took it back to the essence, and for us, we just get in the studio and then we see what happens. And I think with a lot of artists, there's a thing of like, I've got these chords, I've got these lyrics. Let's try and make it work. With us, we can do that, but we also go in with nothing, and then we just with great determination and frustrations and all that, we carve out something. And I think that's the exciting part. That's the part, like, I think all of us, we write amongst ourselves, we write for each other, all that kind of stuff. And then sometimes that goes out the window, and then you turn up and you just see what happens. And I think there's a nervousness that you want something good, you want something great. And I think when three of us get together and we do that, that's what's special and that's what makes it unique. And
there's a level of trust in there as well. What Aloy is saying is you make a plan and then the universe laughs at you. So you can have all these notes in your head or what you want to do. But like when we're in the studio with each other is like encouragement to try something else. Especially with this record, we didn't have anything to hand. We just got into the studio, made sure 3 of us were in there together at the same point, and then we started, and then took it off from there.
But also thinking about what you just said now, it just got me thinking. Like we've done every version of how to record. We've sat with a song, we've sat with several songs for a week, months, you know, pushing up to a year, just working on this. We've done every variation. So what seems to suit us best is, you know, we just go in and we do it. We do it in the moment. We do it quick. It's the quickness, and we try and capture that. That moment is kind of like if you're watching Ghostbusters, and when they get the ghosts in that little contraption, that machine, just that's what essentially that's the visual representation of that, and that's what we try and do. We try and capture that like as quickly as possible because it's the sort of closest we can hear it. It's the closest how we're going to hear it. How the audience hears it, that's what it is. It's the closest how we're going to hear it. How you're going to hear it, sorry. I'm getting tongue-tied here.
With my big elephant ears.
Yeah, that's it. So it's put me off there. So yeah, that's why we do it so quickly. It just makes sense for us, and then we give it time after that, just to sit with it. And when we listen back, it sounds like, oh wow, this song's actually really good, or this song's not happening, and it morphs into something else. So it's different. Well, that's the process essentially.
It's no roses either. Like, you know, we're brothers. Brothers fight, they argue. And it's 20 years. We've been together for 20 years, and I think that kind of shows sometimes. And going through the album and deciding on the songs that kind of make the playlist was excruciating, actually, because we care. We wanted it to, like, feel like it had peaks and troughs, and, like, it moved. So, yeah.
It absolutely does. There's so much dynamics on this record. When you were just performing Geronimo, I actually started to tear up, and I was hoping I wouldn't have to talk. I was so happy you went right into Rice. It just brings a lot of emotion forth. I hope the process was a beautiful time for all of you.
Sometimes.
I said it's not all roses.
Yeah. It's beautiful in hindsight.
The end result is beautiful. Thank you so much for bringing this beautiful record live to us here at KEXP today. It's always such a pleasure to see you.
No, thanks for having us.
Thanks.
Cheers, thank you.
Heavy Heavy is the new album from Young Fathers. Get out and see them live. You can thank me later. And thank you so much to all of our wonderful listeners and viewers for making sessions like this one possible. You can go to KEXP.org, learn more about us, make a gift anytime. We are listener powered, and you can help us continue to make great discoveries like this wonderful band. Again, Young Fathers live on KEXP Seattle. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Thank you. That was incredible.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?